Okay, hello, hello. Yeah, microphone's working, so I forgot to test it before I started. Whoops. Anyways, yes. We're getting back to 9 All Lives. Sorry about the last couple of days being missed, but, you know, shit happens. Yeah, we'll just get to it, I guess. Let me press buttons. Did it mute? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Good me. Oh, jeez. Snotty. It's because I pressed the ending button. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Where is... There it is. Go away. I'm not sure why the game's got no sound. Or is it? No, it's definitely got no sound. Why? Oh, there we go. The music had just turned itself off for some reason. Alright. So, if I'm remembering right, we are trying to get the key, for a locker. Seem to be missing something. Oh, wrong button. I think we need to
slither down into the private spa room like a wet leather snake. Ugh. Ah, why did I say that?
Because we can't bring stuff out, so we needed to do that. I can't remember. Maybe he wants this.
Why would I do? No.
Maybe we should just go talk to the guy in the bath again. Try and find out what he wanted. Actually, can we... Has some MP3 might give me Edgar's key if I help him out again. So before he left, he left his locker key. Okay, so what did he want to help out? Because it's a bit annoying to... Doesn't say. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go get changed.
My stuff needs to go in.
Okay, use the locker first.
In you go, item friends. I feel ridiculous.
You look ridiculous, mate.
How bored does a cat have to be for them to decide that this is how they'll start spending their casual time?
Alright, what did you want again?
Humboldt, I need you to give me that key. I have to know what Edgar put in his locker. What's the deal to get Edgar's key again?
If I was made even more relaxed, I might doze off and drop what I'm holding.
It needs to be relaxed, but...
I guess I'm off.
Not sure what I need to do that. I think I was thinking he wanted alcohol. But I really don't remember what I was thinking
That feels much better.
last we streamed.
Let me grab my
Let's just go back up the top and try stuff. Don't know if I need to put it on the hook before I put it in there. It's a problem.
Ouch. That doesn't need the whip hook. I don't want to damage. That would rip the little bag open. Hooks do not have. That doesn't deserve the whip hook. This should slither. This nip is evidence. Best not to do anything with it. Oh, is that Mini Oscar? Oh, you don't? Oiling that up preemptively would ruin it for any actual drinks I might need to put in it later. A mug full of oil. Yummy. That won't enhance.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we need to make that drink. So we got the oil.
Collection of recipes for alcoholic drinks. The paint
Sweet,
stripper
angry, and
sounds
neat.
pretty interesting.
I don't understand what we'll need. But would this really make him like more comfortable? I don't have anything sweet, do I? Oh, the
This
honey.
stuff
Yeah, okay.
This is. Oh no, the honey's mixing with the oil, but the milk's just floating on top. That's disgusting.
Right.
The paint stripper sounds really interesting.
Angry and neat. Okay. Oh, I guess we need to make the mood ring angry, maybe? Somehow?
That doesn't need a mood ring. Doesn't even need a mood. It doesn't look too bad. You're big on neutrality and security, right? You gotta get some of these. They change color based on your mood. You could force everyone to wear one.
How would that help anything?
Who knows? I have no idea for neat, though. I don't know where I would get angry. Can get it from Montameeuws, maybe. I don't know. He's pretty angry at the moment.
I can't activate this. I'm not.
Fine, talk to.
I'm back.
Yes, Tinkle is excited.
I can't use items with Montameeuws though.
Okay.
Then I imagine.
He won't be interested in that.
took.
Thanks, Tabby.
Nothing new. None of these are angry or anything. I do need to remove this somehow still.
The poster doesn't relate to that.
I don't appear to have anything to do that with.
Oh, a poster for the amusement park just outside the city. Lappy and Geronimo's ultra fun play park.
Sorry, give me a sec. I've got to check something. Well, hello, senpai. I can hydrate, thank you. Oh, yay. Go away. This button. Apparently my buttons are missing. Good. Sorry about that. Alright. Shit. Here we go. Alright.
Go away.
You still don't want to talk to me, alright? Oh.
Meowie, I put this mood ring on, but it's just staying plain white.
Some cats, customer, like you and I, have such thick, beautiful, lustrous fur that the mood ring can't sense the emotions hurtling through our cat veins.
Well, that's no good, so I just can't use it.
If there's one thing I've learned about you, customer, during our long friendship, it's that if you want it, you will find a way, purr.
Okay.
Talk later, Meowie. Hey, the mood ring turned blue.
Of course. Alright, so, we get, angry at the theater? At the Wiccy Alfonso thing.
One Night with Alfonso. Tickets on sale now. Oh, please. Who would pay money to watch that overwrought fop dance around on a stage for 3 hours? I'd pay for not that. Yeah, should put that on the billing, Alfonso. Makes me so mad.
So now we look
Hey,
at...
this turned
okay.
red. I guess my mood changed. Alfonso. Makes me so angry. There's probably a metaphor in this about letting your anger dissolve away or something.
Or something. It's such a mess. Now neat. Could just mean alcohol. But Tinkles won't give us any. did we have... You know, we are a Noir detective, so he must have some booze, right? He does.
Your time has come, Billy. Hey, let's see if you can bring order to this disgusting mess.
Got another one.
I mean, I guess that smells marginally better, but I'm definitely not drinking that.
I know it's not showing up in the chat on screen, so that's good. I don't even know if it's showing up to the chat for people looking. Hello, Doomington. I'm just getting rid of something. Hello, Kaiser. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it is. Okay. It's just popped up again, weirdly, for some reason. Okay, so we've got the paint stripper thing now. We need to,
Part of me just wants to kick back and try out
mix
all of these, but
with a touch of
someone
moonlight.
needs to do the work.
So the back alley, of the club.
The
That's
mixture changed color, darkening from a loud but only tipsy red to a deep sloshed and smashing a bottle open on the bar purple. And now it smells like a truck stop. I guess the moral of the story is, if you're offered a drink in Karsten, turn it down.
okay. Well, let's see if we can put that down the vent.
I'm not wasting this.
Yeah, maybe we need to pull it out.
I can pull. That doesn't deserve the whip hook. This should slither down and...
Oh shit. Okay. How do I get it down there then?
I've got to be... That doesn't need its... Anything I add to this will just... I'm not wasting this... The wisps of smoke indicate this should probably not come to contact with my tongue or any other part of me.
Wonder, can I just pass it down to him from here?
Hey, do me a favor. Can you scoop some of your bath water into this cup?
Why? Do you want to
No.
drink it?
What? No, that's gross. Well, now I feel self-conscious and weird. Forget it. This is from a play called Mlem.
Oh, yes! Celestine and I have tickets to it. Tybalt is a marvelous performer. I can't wait to see him tackle the material.
Do you allow drugs in here?
What?
Well, that didn't work.
That doesn't need its paint. The recipe doesn't call for bathwater, thankfully. I don't think that needs its paint stripped off.
Oh, maybe we can use this on the poster?
Paint stripper, huh? Time to put that to the test.
Oh. They
Ramon,
completely stripped
I
it.
think I found something on the wall outside Meowie's shop. The same symbol that was on the bag of nip I found on Edgar. I think Cosmo's been a naughty kitten.
But Cosmo knows what's going on, of course.
That's the same symbol that was on the bag of nip in Edgar's paw. What did Tabby call it? The, Oricatos? Clearly covered up on purpose. It's painted on and too thin to get a rubbing or anything. The paint is flaking off. This has been here quite a while.
Alright, Cosmo. Time to fess up.
I don't suppose you know anything about the Oricatos on the wall outside.
What? How did you? Oh, that's not there anymore.
Cosmo, I got news for you, bud. Slapping a poster over something doesn't make it vanish, especially a symbol used to subtly advertise drug sales. Which makes me think, gosh, if I was selling illegal drugs, I might put a symbol like that outside to let people know where they could buy some.
No way. I'm out of that life, I swear. I told him.
Told whom?
Guess who?
Cosmo, you're not the only one afraid of criminal cats. I've got Bartholomew Montameeuws on my back. I see you know the name.
Whoa. Bartholomew sent you? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Customer? Cosmo? Everything all right over there?
Sure is, Meowie. What's that, Cosmo? You got the city's widest selection of cat kiss medallions at prices so low they're doing the limbo? Wow, I'm thrilled. Just tell me more, but in a much calmer and lower tone of voice, all right, Cosmo? Thanks.
Oh, please, I don't want to die.
I'm not here to hurt you, Cosmo. If you tell me what you know, I promise I won't tell anyone that we spoke. I want the truth, but I want all of it.
Okay.
Well, we're getting somewhere.
I assume you've also had a run-in with the Montameeuws.
A cat came in one night months ago and Meowie wasn't here, okay? I thought he was a customer, but then he started talking. He said his name was Edgar Montameeuws. The way he spoke, the look in his eyes, he scared me, guy. I was really frightened of him and his eyes.
I've met his father. I think I understand.
He was so angry. Said that I sold his friend some nip that killed him. Said that if I didn't stop, he'd make sure nobody ever saw me again.
Did you sell nip to his friend? I mean,
Yeah, but like you can't die from nip, guy. Must have been something else he took. I don't know.
which you also sold him, I'm assuming.
I wasn't his boss, all right? I just sold him what he asked for, a little nip, little cash. It's all right. And I stopped after Edgar's business. Business? I stopped after Edgar's visit, I swear. I covered up the Oricatos. I told everyone to stop coming here. I said, you guys, stop it. Stop coming here. And I never sold another bag of nothing to no one, man.
You see,
You practically shut down when I showed you the seeds. Why?
I don't know where you got this guy, but that's what they make fluff from. You shouldn't be carrying those around.
What's fluff?
Oh, guy, fluff is like super nip. Kinda, not really, but like kinda, but like way more addictive, much more, way bigger high. But man, it does bad stuff to you. It does bad stuff to you.
Oh, but you sold it anyway, right? Because that's not your problem.
I'm sorry that I had to do bad things to make a living, guy. Fluff sells for a lot more than nip, and I needed it to make food and rent, pay for my cable bill that I have. Next time I'll just starve on the streets. How about that?
Cable bill, yes, sure.
Okay, so but why would any of this lead to you ending up in a small dark room in Le Boule de Poix? I went there. It's just some uptight performers. Well, Scarlet's not that bad, I guess, but Tybald's? Oh, he's a bore.
Not that bad? How do you... you don't know, do you? Guy, for a PI, you're really not well informed. Scarlet is Scarlet Evangeline Catulet, matriarch of the biggest crime family next to the Montameeuws. The theater is just a cover, my guy.
Catulet?
Now he gets it. You've been living in a box, guy. The Catulets
Apparently.
control Nip in this city. Nobody sells without their approval. Cross them and throat cut yours open, dead cat. Edgar acted like he was pretty sure the Catulets would listen to him if he went to them and tattled on me. I wasn't gonna take the chance, okay?
You presumably had Catulet approval to sell if they have as tight a grip on the drug trade as you claim. Why were you still scared of Edgar telling on you?
The nip wasn't the problem, guys. The fluff. It's not theirs. I don't know who makes it, but I doubt the Catulets appreciate the competition. It was a risk, but the money was too good.
If the fluff wasn't supplied by the Catulets, where'd you get it?
I knew a guy who knew a guy. He got me hooked up with passwords and drop locations and a great discount on groceries. But just before I quit selling, he disappeared. Now, I didn't have time to find out who, why, before I cut off my connections, but I heard rumors he showed up at the train tracks. Dead on them. He died on the tracks. That's right.
Just before, so maybe Edgar...
I don't wanna know.
And you think that if the Catulets found out you sold fluff...
Cosmo disappears, too. Throat cut sound.
It's not very good.
Edgar had nip and fluff seeds on him when he died, yet he threatened you about selling both?
I don't know, guy. All I know is if you're gonna be taking on the Catulets and you wanna keep your claws, don't mention fluff.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
What have you heard? Do the Catulets have declawing technology? Tell me everything you know.
What? I don't know. I should turn phrase, guy. Cucumbers. This is such a mess. My nerves. I'm out, man. I'm done. I'm capiche. I'm kaput. And whatever the words, I'm zilch. I'm nil. I just hit myself in the face.
What are you gonna do?
Move, man. Far away from the Catulets and the Montameeuws. Oh, man, no, guy, this disguise is getting really itchy anyway. I got so much itch. Here, you don't want this headpiece? You take this headpiece. I hate this headpiece. It doesn't look good on me. It makes my head look fat anyway.
Okay.
Meowie? Meowie? Ah, quit. Meowie, I quit. Quit. Quit.
Goodbye, cat I've never seen before.
Well, that was the thing.
Meowie, there's something outside your shop.
That's right, customer. It's a sign. Shops use signs, as we call them,
God
to
damn it.
tell customers what the name of the shop is. They use their sharp cat eyesight to read the name right off of it. Amazing.
No, I meant the oricatos painted on the wall.
Oh, those darn kids. They love to graffiti things around here. I'll get it cleaned up soon, customer. Purr.
Okay, never mind. Talk later, Meowie.
I'm Meowie. Alright, so I wonder if
Hey Wiki, how's it going? It's me, Timmy.
hello Timmy, how are you? Wonder if he'll like the week.
combined hat and wig that Cosmo's wearing as a disguise. This was on Cosmo's head every day. I don't want to taste dandruff, or worse. It won't fit nicely over my fedora. That doesn't need a disguise.
Well, I can't pass it through the window, I guess. What about,
That doesn't need a disguise. That wig doesn't.
Oh,
This
okay.
should slither.
Still don't know what the fuck I am doing. I guess maybe we talk to the person back here and try not to get ourselves killed.
I'm back.
Bonjour.
You didn't mention before that your surname is Catulet. Her gaze did not falter, but she lifted her head a little, giving her an arch look.
Should I have chaton? I must have missed the memo. Perhaps I can get a bandana to wear with my name on it? Scarlet Evangeline Catulet. Could be quite fetching. Little flowers braided in.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
That is good. Dressing correctly is no laughing matter.
Do you mind? This is serious.
Oh, I was led to believe you are a fan of comedy, chaton. Am I not what you expected? I can be more like a Montameeuws, if you like. Grrr, grrr, threats on your life, looming presence. Go!
Yes, I know what Bartholomew is like, but I'm here to discuss you, not him.
Could have fooled me, chaton. But if you wanted
Behold
my
the ultimate
signature,
power.
you should have just
Chaos?
And if I wanted
Control.
I can probably manage a nibble.
Well, I guess that does do a pause break. Interesting.
a nibble of some nip.
Oh, very clever. Yes, I see what you did there, Lieutenant Segway. Of course. Nip is inhaled, not eaten. But it's fine. Points for trying.
I wouldn't know. I've never tried it.
Believe me, that's painfully clear. You're standing there like someone shoved Oscar supporting stick up the back of your shirt. A little nip would help you relax, Chaton. Give you some perspective.
You're intimately familiar with the drug, naturally.
I'm an actor, Chaton. We do not demonize everything in life that can bring people joy. Unlike your profession, people in mine embrace life and everything it has to offer. Nip is not evil, Chaton. Nip is a gift. Or, if you prefer, a formal approach. A tool.
You're projecting an exceptionally relaxed attitude. Does that casualness extend to your personal security? You were remarkably easy to reach for a crime boss.
A crime boss? Oh, but that does sound grand. Ordering the crime around. Go there, crime. Climb that tree. Wave at all the people.
God damn it.
Is that what crime bosses do?
Yes.
Tell me. She shrugged carelessly, blinking slowly at me under long
Chaos?
eyelashes.
Blessed.
It is you who
Well there,
named me such
Shadow,
a
how you doing that?
I am a theatre owner. Everything in La Boule de Poil is above board. I do not need guards and fences. Besides, even if I was the sort of person you claim, I would not lean towards bombast and threats like the Montameeuws. I have standards.
At least we're making progress. There's chaos right there.
Say whatever you like. My source was clear. You run the Meow Meow Furrington drug trade. But I can tell that's not something that matters to you. You're toying with me like you toy with the lives of everyone in Meow Meow Furrington. You don't see cats, you see targets. Where would the city be today if it wasn't constantly fighting you off like an infection? How many lives has your nip ruined?
Your source. Does he wear a smart suit and growl a lot?
She dismissed the rest of what I said with a flick of her hair.
And you make that word sound so substantial. Ruined. I must have missed that headline. Nipbag breaks into cat's house and forces itself down his nose. No, Chaton. Nip doesn't ruin anything. Cats are quite capable of ruining their own lives. They'll simply pick the most fun way of getting there. If I was involved with Nip, I would just take advantage of that.
Of course, that's not your
Thanks,
fault.
Stington.
You choose to make Nip available. Not your fault. You get people addicted to it. I guess it's not your fault Edgar Montameeuws died either. He ruined his own life by your reasoning. I think she would have looked less shocked if I'd stabbed her without warning. The apparent honesty of that response almost had me writing her off there and then, but she was an actor.
If you think my demeanor gives you license to accuse me of heinous acts, you have made a very big error in judgment. I don't surround myself with tactless crushers like that tinkle thug Barty employs, but I have my people.
Okay.
How does the giant pickle outside factor into your crime empire? Does it sell nip to patrons during the performance? Does it distract police when they do a raid?
A pickle suit, Chaton. Although it smells of pickles more than I'm comfortable with, but that is budget cuts for you.
I'm sure it was very difficult to have your illicit income drop so much that you couldn't afford a real giant pickle. Oh, my heart weeps.
Chaton. Oscar is integral to Mlem. And this one, such talent. Have you seen his eyes? How they wibble about if you poke him? The audience will be enraptured, unable to look away as he sways to and fro upon the stage.
No doubt hypnotizing them into buying more of your product. We aren't done here.
I disagree. You are fun for a bit, Chaton, but if you don't want your face to meet some very large feet, you should leave.
Okay, so I missed some of that because of your arpness, but we have learned about what was missing here now. But I'm not sure where I'm meant to be going from here.
Do you know what these are?
Seeds.
So you have seen them before.
No, it does not take a genius to identify seeds by sight.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Alright, well. I'm not sure how that helped us. Maybe, go see Montameeuws.
Bruh! Bruh! Bruh!
Dimonton, how do you keep finding this shit that breaks?
I'm back.
This tinkle is exciting.
Nope, you don't have
Okay,
anything
then
to do here. Okay. We still have Paint Stripper, which is interesting.
That wig. Oh, Cosmo's wig smells a little bit like these seeds. Oh, that doesn't fit on the mini Oscar. And that makes me sad. That doesn't need to These two don't look like... That doesn't need to...
Well, Wiki's running out of ideas again. Like, what could we use the wig for?
That doesn't need a disguise. Would you like this for your next performance?
What is that?
It's a disguise. You could be a renegade pirate or a wig sales cat.
Guess not. No, maybe we show it to Scarlet. Hello, Slane. How are you doing?
The wig doesn't fit there, silly.
Yeah, guess not.
Anything I add to this will just dissolve.
Alright, I'm going in, cover me.
Okay. What the fuck do I need to do? Sometimes I wonder why I play these types of games, because I get stuck. Yeah, it doesn't flow very well for your what you did. I don't think there's anything we need to do here anymore. I don't think there's anything we need to do here anymore.
Meowie, I've brought this for your historical exchange program.
Oh, customer, you pull my whiskers and tweak my tail with that assertion. This is no artifact. It is Cosmo's colorful headwear. With hair included, apparently. Odd. He'll be wanting that back. Cosmo! We found your hideous headwear. Cosmo? Now where is he gotten to?
But, you see, Cosmo is not who you think he is.
Oh, he's not a cat?
Well, obviously he's a cat, Meowie. We're all... never mind.
I brought
I
this
mean
to
that
the
he is
table.
actually a prince.
A prince? I am intrigued, customer. A prince of where?
Of here, Meow Meow Furrington. He's the secret heir to King Leopold.
Do you mean to tell me that Leopold's only son, the weeks-old kitten Llewellyn Leopold, somehow survived the siege of Old Furrington by the Nine Lions 400 years ago? Despite the many corroborating accounts confirming his demise, including a painting gruesomely titled Dead Royal Kitten with Tulips, and escaped to found a secret royal dynasty that has remained hidden until this very day?
I wrote this to...
Remarkable!
Table.
How did Llewellyn escape, customer? I must know!
Oh, wasps! They picked him up and... Whoa! Right?
Stunning! And thus returned the Leopolds in the form of Cosmo. Oh, a hitherto unknown and awkward employee of Maui's Emporium. Now revealed to be our one true king.
Yes, all of that! And now our prince has left to find a castle, yes, and where he can put on the Leopold crown and become our new cat king.
The fuck is this going?
I am astounded, customer. Cosmo, royalty in hiding? All this time? I would have sworn he was nothing but a disinterested assistant. I once asked him to restock something, and he just sat down and said he couldn't because he was sick with don't-care-itis.
He is indeed a masterful actor, as are all the royals.
This absolutely deserves the self-foaming fur cleaner from the
Oh,
exchange
right.
bin
We still
customer.
needed that.
Purr.
Okay, so hopefully that's what we need for big guy. I forgot this was in here.
You're mine now, if I ever go crazy and start enjoying baths.
Alright. Fuck out of here. Up the ladder.
Well, there's steam leaking out from...
Before we do this.
See here, self-foaming fur cleaner. Hey, wait, there's a label is loose. It's glued over another. Happy kitten bubble bath. This is for bathing with in water. Ramon, we are betrayed. It will taste soapy because it's liquid soap. So, no. It will make a big slippery mess if I just pour it out. That's dangerous. People could fall.
Alright, here.
Would a bubble bath relax you?
Oh, I love nothing as much as dozing off in a foamy tub.
Would a bubble bath?
Oh, Oh.
We need the key first, don't fall asleep. Okay, he put the key down somehow while he was asleep. Right, let's go get changed again.
Better pack on.
You don't care. Key.
If you're not Edgar's locker key, I'll eat my towel. Edgar's locker key. I can use this to open his locker at the establishment. Probably tastes of soap and unnatural levels of cleanliness. The worst. I can use this on a locker.
Okay. Now we need to put that on the hook.
Hooks on perfectly. Great. Now all I need to do is pull.
Yep, time to get out of here. This bit is a lot of backwards and forwards. Hello, Ty. How are you doing?
That feels... Briefcase?
Don't I? I don't follow lots of people on Twitter. I don't even use Twitter properly.
Metal detectors on your piping, Celestine. Oh, tisk tisk. Well, that was a bit of a journey, but now I've got Edgar's locker key.
Yeah, it was a bit of a journey. I can follow you later, Tyke, if that's what you like. Yeah. Well, you didn't tell me that you changed to a new Twitter.
What did you go to such lengths to stash in here, Edgar? A photograph of... Oh, cucumbers. Is that Mousezilla? Dealing drugs? It can't be. Oh, Tabby was right. I don't believe it. Edgar thought this was important enough to hide here, and then died. Was someone looking for this? Why? Yet another piece of evidence tying Edgar to the drug underworld, though.
Okay then. Hello, Clem. I'm sorry, Clem. I is the winner. You broke, didn't you? Jimmy, there we go, fixed. Damn. Maybe next time, Clem. Maybe next time. Okay, so we did all that for a fucking photo, alright?
A photograph of a Mousezilla-shaped figure doing what must be a drug deal. Is Mousezilla real? Can it be? No distinguishing taste to tell me where it was taken. Not a surprise.
Alright, maybe we go to Montameeuws with this picture. I'm not sure, Jimington, I'm not sure if Clem has been here since we made it so Denji does the TTS. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure.
I'm back.
This tinkle is exciting.
Okay, then I am...
Okay, that doesn't help.
Locked. Pepe and Storn must be...
Okay, the only thing I think of is, let me show the picture to Scarlet. Good luck, Kaiser. I am a winner again.
A photograph.
It's not what I was trying to do. Rigged? It's not, it's random. Promise you.
I think you'll find this photo interesting. I know I did. She barely glanced at the photo.
I do not care about the big mice. Did I not warn you about leaving, Chaton? It will be a shame to flatten that pretty face. But in the acting business, one cannot make empty threats.
Oh, more threats. Delicious. Let me add it to the pile. I'm accumulating quite a collection lately, it would seem.
Are those fangs all of a sudden, Chaton? So shiny. Did Bartholomew tell you to show them to me if I didn't melt in the face of his lap cat's words?
Bartholomew didn't send me.
I thought you only told the odd fib, Chaton. Yet here you are, spouting enormous, juicy falsehoods.
Okay, look. This isn't an excuse, but I was tired, frustrated. I felt like I'd been solving everyone's problems except my own. Getting the runaround from Scarlet wasn't doing anything to help the situation. It wasn't a smart move, but I was so sure.
Oh, we're about to explode again.
Do I need to be the one to lay it out? Then gladly.
Oh, he didn't go on his rant by himself. Why are we all knowing? Yo, no. Why? What happened?
All the hard evidence in this case points to a drug connection. Nip on Edgar's body, fluff seeds on his clothing. He has a photo of a drug deal hidden away. When his best friend dies of an overdose, he's so angry that he finds the dealer and threatens his life. And then, poof, he vanishes for months. Nobody sees him around. Nobody hears from him. What, is he mourning for his friend or doing something else? Out of the blue, he turns up again at his father's club, chipper as can be. Everyone says he seemed really upbeat, like something good has happened. Someone claims to see him chatting to a large, mysterious type. Very large. I bet he has really big feet. Edgar doesn't stay long at the Knitty Kitty. He leaves, and he goes to the establishment for the first time ever. She looked shocked. I felt sure I had her and pressed my advantage. He tells Celestine he has a meeting, but he leaves almost as soon as he arrives, leaving only this photo in his secure locker. One of the safest locations in the city, as I'm sure he knew. He goes back to the Knitty Kitty, apparently accompanied by the big cat from earlier, arguing. What about? Well, a few hours later, he's dead, with a knit bag in his paw. So probably not about which flavor of tea is best. Okay, here's what I think, Scarlet. Edgar was upset and angry about what Nip did to his friend, except he finds out his friend was off Nip by then and had moved to Fluff. But nobody knows who's making that, right? Well, Edgar did. He had Fluff seeds on his body, not Fluff itself. Those months he vanished, I think he used them to trace the people making Fluff. I think he found out where it's being made, and I don't think you could let that information get out. I think the nip on his body was just a bold red herring from you. You see, Scarlet, I think Fluff is yours.
She is.
What do marketing people call it? Marketing segmentation. Nip is entry level, right? And Fluff, that's the upgrade. Keep supply low and make it seem exclusive. Charge 10 times the price. You don't tolerate competition, naturally, except from yourself. Who was Edgar going to meet at the establishment? I wonder. Someone with the power to take you down, if they had the truth? Was that your thug at the Knitty Kitty that night? Trying to convince him not to do something stupid? And when he didn't listen, you rolled out the big guns. The photo is the key. Mousezilla selling drugs in a secret location. Mousezilla who doesn't exist, who can't exist unless he does. You made him in a lab. Just like Pepe said, you are the thems, and he is the terrible enforcer of your monstrous whims. He sells your fluff and silences anyone
Cuddles.
that tries to stop you. When you found out that Edgar had exposed you, Mousezilla killed him for you, J'accuse! I paused, panting a little, but satisfied. I was more certain of everything I'd just said than I'd been of anything in my life. She was silent as death for a moment, which was enough time for my brain to remind me that I'd just accused a crime lord of murder, with nothing but 4 walls and a die recorder to witness what might happen next.
These accusations, the biggest pile of cucumber slices I've heard in my life. And you, the craven insult. He sent a buffoon, a clown, to mock me. Does he think I do not see? Does he imagine this will go unanswered?
What? Who?
Bartholomew! You and he have met many times since the murder. I know. You speak in his voice. Le Fatouche. He pulls your strings, and you lie on command. You're his errant cat now, sent to deliver an ultimatum, and it does not matter what I say, because he has already judged me.
Her response caught me off balance, I won't lie.
Oh,
She
we're
was
starting
ignoring everything I'd
a mob
said
war.
and focusing on Bartholomew. She could have been deflecting, but there was an honesty to her passion that was undeniable, even if she was totally wrong. I told you I don't work for him.
Lies. You stink of him. Collect your cards, Poupette, and scuttle home. Tell that despicable cat that it is time for him to pay for what he did and what he made me do. There's no longer room for both of us in the Meow Meow Furrington. Le griffe de la carte sans sortie.
I don't speak Absalon, but the fury in her voice made the intent clear. Hey, now, hang on. Okay, just wait. Nobody needs to start any wars over this. I'm not here on behalf of Bartholomew, all right? We didn't meet. He forced his way into my office and he threatened me, and I stood up to him, I'll have you know, despite the declawing machine.
More lies. He manipulates and uses. He thinks I killed Edgar, and he sent you to...
He doesn't.
What?
He refused to believe it. He didn't even entertain the option that you did it. But I'm not blinded by whatever history you two share. I think the evidence speaks for itself. And I think it implicates you.
You truly think I make fluff? I loathe fluff, Chaton. It is bad for business, bad for cats, and bad for the city. Yes, the real addicts will buy anything they can get their hands on at any price. But that is not sustainable. There's too few of them. I want the tired house cats, the busy executives, the cats who just want something to make a day a little shorter. They're not addicts. They just need a pick-me-up sometimes when the coffee isn't working anymore. What could be more normal? Those are the sort of cats that will get scared and stop buying if they hear there's something that's hurting people. And word is starting to spread.
That's not enough to make me believe you or trust you.
I do not trust you either, Chaton. You are unknown. You can be manipulated, and I do not trust Bartholomew. He is a manipulator. He will make you believe what he wants. I know he will, and I think he already has.
And yet, the evidence is stacked against you, not him.
The evidence you have.
What does that mean?
Edgar was supposed to meet me at the establishment on the night he died. He said he had something to show me, but he never arrived. Or so I thought.
You were in contact with Edgar for how long? Did Bartholomew know? Why? I mean, you could have mentioned this sooner.
Do you now believe that I did not kill him?
Well, you realize I can't just take you at your word.
And yet, your word is sufficient to indict me? We have a problem, Chaton. Mutual distrust. You think I'm involved in this? And I don't trust that you're not working for Barthe. An impasse. But I have the solution. Bartholomew inadvertently has proof of my innocence in the safe in his office. Go and find it.
Oh boy.
Oh, in his safe. Yeah, you want me to break into Bartholomew's office, the one in his club? Don't be ridiculous, Scarlet. I'm not a criminal.
Oh, you have been busy, Chaton. My people have asked around the places you have been. You aren't nearly as subtle as you may think. Arson at the establishment?
That wasn't arson.
That was an accident.
To me. It said inflammable.
Cake fraud?
It's not fraud if you're helping a friend.
Poisoning a police officer?
Okay, look,
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
be
we
fine.
did that.
I needed to get Fuzzball away from the body, and honestly, if you knew Krakowski, you'd probably agree that what I did was...
Stealing evidence? Lying about historical artifacts? Licking things?
Ha! Actually, licking things isn't a crime. I checked.
Regardless, I know how your kind operates, Chaton. You draw a line in the sand and say, oh, this is us. And that is you, good and bad. And when the water comes and washes the line away, you redraw it, but closer this time. Again and again. And by the end, we stand face to face, but you still claim that you are not us.
I don't break rules just to make money and gather power. I do it to help people. I am not like you.
And I am not who you say I am. You have no idea what you're saying. And I will not let you soil my name with these lies. Go to Bartholomew's office. Take a careful look at the items you will find in his safe. That will prove my innocence.
Oh, if I'm really working with Bartholomew, couldn't he just tell me what's in there?
Never. The items in there are his most treasured possessions. The last artifacts of his old life. He would never tell anyone what they are, let alone allow you to touch them.
Convenient. But still, even if I had it in my head to indulge you, it's impossible. Tinkle would see me instantly, and I'd have no way of activating the elevator to Bartholomew's office.
Au contraire, the club is deserted. Edgar's funeral is tonight. You will be able to move freely. As for the elevator, I have had this for a while, just in case I ever needed to leave a personal message in his office. You may use it to poke around as you wish, but I remind you, I'm giving you this to prove my innocence, first and foremost. I have nothing more to say to you now. Find evidence of my innocence in Bartholomew's safe.
Okay then. Hello, Weave on Fire. How are you? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Clem. So...
The photo Tabby found at the university. It's Bartholomew at the premiere of A Gentle... Looks like...
I didn't think that this was Scarlet, but maybe it is Scarlet. So maybe it's Scarlet Taker's mother. Okay, so I guess we're going to Montameeuws' office where he's away. Oh, it's locked.
Securely locked.
I do have a key. Does this key work?
Pepe, I completely forgot to give this back to you.
You just
But
woke up.
as you can see, it's all worked out.
Well, welcome back to the land of the living.
Well, it's deserted. Like Scarlet said. Pity she didn't mention how to get in the first place, though.
How am I doing? I'm doing... as I always do. Okay, here we go. Broken again. Thanks, Doomkin. I'll wait for it to end before we go up. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that did it. Ramon, I'm in Bartholomew's office, so if anyone finds you floating in the river tomorrow, it means he caught me here and I'm toast. Tabby, you can have my typewriter and my book collection, okay? Treat them well. Now, let's get into this safe and get out of here before Tinkle gets a chance to practice his crushing skills on my fragile little body.
Oh boy. Oh, thank you, Weep. Alright, time to look around the office.
It's a picture of his Walk of Fame star. He hated Gentle Cat, but he still seems proud of his work in films. Probably not a good idea to take anything he'll instantly notice is missing.
Lick it then.
Why lick the picture when I could just go and lick the original?
Because you wouldn't lick the original, that's why.
The idea of all those sharp edges near my mouth makes me uncomfortable. Well, of course, the scary mobster has antique weapons on his walls. Let's be realistic here, okay? The only person I'd injure carrying one of those around would be myself. A globe of the world. Sadly, not one of the cool ones that opens up and reveals alcohol.
Are you sure?
The world spins at my command.
Cuddles.
Remarkably well balanced. I bet I can make it spin with just my tongue. When I lick Furrington, it tastes smoother than the rest. Like someone's touched it repeatedly. There are so many countries out there. I wonder if I'll ever visit them all. The world's... I don't want to lick Bartholomew, and I don't want to lick his relatives either. Granddaddy Montameeuws, I presume. I wonder if you'd approve of the business your son ended up in. I really have no use whatsoever for a giant painting of a Montameeuws. Very expensive wood. It tastes like haughtiness.
God, really?
As clean, as clean as anything. Honestly, I expected a much bigger desk. How unexpectedly restrained of him. If I dig through the drawers, he'll know someone was here, and I'm already on his maybe murder list. If I wasn't itching to get out of here as quickly as possible, I might have dug around for some dirt. It's a map of Firth.
Am I meant to do something here? Well, looks like we probably need to put a pin on the map.
What's this, I wonder? The weapon he used to murder his predecessor and take control of his nefarious empire? Oh, actually, I think it's an antique pirate gun. Neat! It's locked, and I feel like stealing a valuable gun from a mobster is probably one of the last things you do. I can't get to the gun, and glass is always a disappointment to lick.
Amargus.
That's not something I'd expect you to do, Clem. But thank you. I think.
There's something under the carpet there. There's something under the carpet there. Oh, there's something under here. Not terribly well hidden, Bartholomew. Tisk, tisk. Though I guess he's not exactly expecting nosy visitors.
He really should have had it on the other side, because he's always standing on this side, and we're always standing on this side. Didn't know what to say, but I did want to. You're right. Nothing to be sorry about.
This must be Bartholomew's safe. Whiskers, a paw print lock. Scarlet didn't mention that either.
Well, I do have his fingerprint. We got that ages ago by accident.
Could it be that it's tongue activated? Probably not, but maybe. Nothing happened. Perhaps nothing happened. Perhaps it's not switched on?
I'm pressing. No. Just doing the wrong button.
Identification. Secure storage device MW394, Safe Masters of Kree, Manufacturing Division. All rights reserved, including the right to insult you.
The safe
Introduction. Welcome, Furbag.
Hello, you rude safe.
Requirement. Authentication details required for function. Present passcode and biometrics. Furbag.
Rude and chatty.
Well, I can do the biometrics, but password?
All cats?
Explanation. Safe Master protocols dictate all clients be treated equally. Loophole. Protocols do not dictate specific treatment level. Execution. Contemptuous mockery. Furbag. Requirement. Authentication details required for function. Present passcode and biometrics. Furbag. Hesitant confirmation. Correct biometrics.
The fingerprints are smudged now. Might as well get rid of them. Tasteless plastic.
Recollection. Since the previous initialization, there have been 13 failed and 1 successful attempt to activate me. Due to repeated failures, Safe Master protocols oblige me to recommend using something nearby as the passcode, Furbag.
Oh, okay,
Should really do some traveling when this case is wrapped up. It might even be required if Bartholomew comes after me.
3515. It's written right there.
I just got a new cat, but it sounds funny.
Renew.
God. Oh no. This is something it's not.
Reluctant
it is,
confirmation. Okay. Correct passcode entry.
Yes!
So very late half.
Disinterested confirmation. Passcode and biometrics provided. Grudging admiration. Furbag Bartholomew. Successful authentication achieved once more. Unlocking vault. Behold, Furbag, your pathetic treasures.
Finally, let's see what's in here.
You can do quite a bit with this one. The problem with not the TTS system that I'm using, but the subsystem that I'm using. TTS monster, you only get 300 free things a month, and then it costs a ridiculous amount of money. Are we winning? We are now.
The idea of you, City. Trust me. Ignore the outline of my tongue on the glass.
And you looked at the list of stuff. I have disabled quite a few of the things that you can do.
A lovely view of the city he exploits.
So you can do
How
more
charming.
with it.
Strange to imagine Bartholomew and I both looking out of our office windows, seeing the same city, but wanting very different things for it.
Here we go. Again.
All I can do is pull
The
down the
shadow
blinds,
voice
and
is
that would
easy
give
to
away
break.
that someone was here.
Bruh! Bruh! Bruh!
There we go. Yes, Doomington found
wow.
another. Why is this award covered in blood?
She was Edgar's mother. So that's what she wanted me to see. This is...
Well, you don't have to. I haven't paid any money.
And that means she... Wow, I need to get back and talk to her as soon as possible.
Alright, we guessed right. Scarlet is the mother. And like, if the redeems ran out, like the 300 get used, I can just change it to the normal system anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't want to use it. I was trying to pick it up, but I guess we
I
can't.
don't think I should lick that.
No, this is the one you don't think you should lick.
I don't think I should lick that. This must be one of his old awards. What? Wait, is that... That's blood. Someone was hit with this. Edgar. Does this mean that Bartholomew killed Edgar?
Why would he get us to look into it if he's the one that killed him?
No,
He doesn't want to know people to know that he's been here, but we can't close up the safe. Because he didn't expect we would get this far. This is possibly true. Hello, I'm back. I've officially learned that you are his mother. You were Edgar's mother because Edgar is not around anymore, so you cannot be his mother. Anymore.
Did you find what you're looking for, Chaton?
You're Edgar's mother.
I believe the past tense is now appropriate. But, yes, I hope you can understand now. I would never kill my own child.
There was something else. An award. It had blood on it. I think it's the murder weapon.
What? Bartholomew?
Perhaps?
Tu es en colère? The murder weapon was hidden in his safe? My son Edgar died in his club? What more proof do you need? Leave the city, Chaton. This is war.
I thought we averted war, and now we're starting war again.
You had access to his office too. You may have been Edgar's mother, but you've not been part of his life for, what, 30 years? If you wanted to frame someone... The tall cat spat on me.
Do you know what your words have cost me? You casually accuse me of murdering my own son because I was not with him when he grew up. Do you think I did not want to be? Do you think I did? I do not love him with all my being. Bartholomew is a monster. Sweet words around the dark heart. I knew it was true, even when I was with him, but I was afraid. He was making new friends, and they were dangerous. I made plans to escape, but then I became pregnant with Edgar, and then I was no longer afraid. I was terrified. If I left with his son, Edgar would never have been safe. I had my own ambitions, and I knew I would eventually butt heads with Bartholomew again. The only way to keep Edgar safe, properly safe, forever, was to...
Leave? She paused, struggling for words, and the rawness of the emotions that fought for control of her face made me look away.
I left after he was born, told that beast. I didn't care. I lied. It was my only option. I loved Edgar so much. He was so small, so beautiful. His laugh. He was my son. I had to protect him. If Bartholomew thought he meant nothing to me, he would be safe. Safer. Bartholomew would think he had to protect him from me. But Edgar would never be in danger from me. He could live in safety, grow up, be his own cat. So as long as Bartholomew or anyone else thinks I'm cold-hearted and uncaring, I have power and space to act. I can find out who killed him while everyone suspects me, and I can make the real murderer pay. If Bartholomew did this, then he is already finished.
Why was Edgar meeting with you? Did he know you were his mother?
No, he never knew. I didn't want to break what we had. He was happy. He had purpose. I didn't want to force him to split his priorities.
And what was his priority?
He was an amazing cat. Despite his father, he becomes someone I could be proud of. At the end, he came to me with a proposal, a unification of the families. He would become the head of the Montameeuws in time, and he wanted me to agree to work with him. Montameeuws and Catulets united.
Oh, a single crime family to control everything.
A single organization to bring stability to the city. But it doesn't matter now. That hope has ended with his death.
I was so sure I was right.
And yet, you are wrong.
I was mistaken. That doesn't mean the evidence I found isn't still relevant. You said Edgar was going to meet you at the establishment, right? The photo must have been the thing he was going to give you. Did he give you any indication about what the relevance was of the thing he was going to give you?
None. He only said he would let us discover who was selling fluff.
That pretty much confirms the mouse is selling fluff, then. Please, I want justice for Edgar. I promised that to Bartholomew, and I'm promising it to you too.
Then you promise justice to the very cat who will pay for murdering my son. Appropriate.
Wait, please, I don't think it was him when we spoke. His pain was clear. He was in agony.
Scoured by guilt.
I really don't think so, Scarlet. I don't think he did this. Or you. There's a third party involved here. Please, please, don't challenge him yet. Give me another chance to put the pieces together. You say Edgar wanted to make things better? Well, you and Bartholomew fighting it out on the streets, it's not going to achieve that.
I can tell you this. I have seen a building like the one in that photo. There is a memorial garden in the south of the city. It has metal work in that pattern.
All right. That's something. Okay, thank you.
But I will not wait forever. Today, Chaton. And then I will not be stopped by anyone.
Demented. Goddammit. Hello, Fox and Raiders. How are you doing, Fox? Were you actually awake playing Elden Ring this time, or was last time I saw your stream you were sleeping? He was awake and playing, okay. Okay, so I guess she's given us a new location.
Today, Chaton. No more. Go to the Memorial Garden and see if there are any answers there.
Because it's broken, like, the brother and up. For whatever reason, Shadow breaks easy. But I'd really wish you would stop breaking them while there's a middle of a conversation going on. Memorial Gardens, here we go.
Ramon, just a heads up, I'm in a garden at night, and it's kind of spooky. If, something comes at me, I might throw you at it, okay? And if you hear any high-pitched screams at the same time, it's the other thing making those noises. Definitely not me, okay?
Sure, Cuddles.
So, this is the place Scarlet thinks Edgar's photo was taken.
Lick the gnome.
Dirt and paint and sweat. Has someone been fondling this? No. Excuse me, do I know you?
Oh god.
Ramon, did you hear that? Gnome you. That is an adorable little gnome. Excuse me, do I know you?
Yoink. Oh jeez, another raid. Hello there, and raiders. How are you all? I didn't think Bear would be ending soon. Really, Fox? Really, Fox again? Oh my god. In a sec.
Dry board and a really thick layer of paint. Waterproof, I expect.
Oh god. Well, come on, break.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Sorry. Okay. Just had to check something. I don't know why I turned those redeems back on. God damn it. And I don't know why he's like it. I don't even do anything good with how I say these things.
The roses, which were imported and are the only known cultivation of this species outside of Garopia, are for looking, not eating.
Oh, that's understandable, Bear. If you need to go get some rest, you know, that's all good. We'll catch you later if you need to go. Yeah, I did turn them off for a little bit. Well, they are anyway. I can't remember if I turned the other ones off. I can't. It breaks my brain trying to think of how to even just say it. Looks super hard. Now I'm getting fab thrown at me. You gonna chill here for a bit? That's cool. Growers ball. Did it not just work? Oh, yeah, it is balked. I see. It's disconnected itself again. Give me a sec. I'm not sure why it's losing connection. These days, it was working when I started stream. Anyway, should be fixed now. can't aim. Because it thinks my model's in a completely different place. Like thinking my model is up here instead of down here. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna have some free things being thrown at me. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give you ooh, but I'm sorry, Fox. I can't do the ara today. I'm getting rid of it, and I'll give you your points back. My brain just does not want to do it.
Oh, you.
How? Yeah. How? Shit. What do I think I can do it? Manage request. Yes. Go down the bottom. Give points back. There we go. Alright. Let's get back to the game.
What on earth have people been doing in this garden?
I forgot what the sign said.
The roses, which were imported and are the only known cultivation of this species outside of Garopia, are for looking, not eating.
Garopia, huh?
It's pushed super deep in. I guess I'll just leave this testament to short-temperedness right here.
Lick everything.
There's a horrible green tinge to that metal that I'm sure won't be apple-flavored.
I know unless you try it.
There's a horrible... So this whole park was built in memory of Eustace. Did he like collecting garden gnomes or something? Someone's tacked a custom message on here, I see. I don't need to use that. Cold oxidized copper. They didn't care about Eustace quite enough to get a gold one, it seems.
You okay, Doomington?
Those feel weird if I trace them with the tip of my tongue.
Right. Eustace Magnet... whatever, Memorial Park. Built by their family's trust in memory of Eustace, a shining light in our city's history. Philanthropist, explorer, garden gnome enthusiast. Share in the beauty of this park as Eustace shared the beauty of his life with us. Plant vandals will be hit with a spade. Hansy's official floral custodian.
Plant vandals will be hit with a spade.
Just said that.
That seems unduly harsh. I guess floral custodian means gardener, or maybe guardian? Either way, he clearly takes the garden very seriously. Tastes like a scrap of cardboard, I'll be honest. Tastes like I'm gonna leave that little slice of crazy right there.
It's just that. That's weird. This is meant to tell me what I can click on, but this is something different, so why is there no thing there? Anything else over here?
The sign says, keep off grass. The problem, Mr. Sign, is that I need to walk on the grass. This whole area is now under investigation, which makes the grass a suspect, and you can't stop me walking on the suspects.
Didn't think that one through, Cuddles.
Good thing nobody's here to enforce this. I'm gonna walk on some grass so hard all night. Yeah, grass walking. I can't pull the sign off. It's nailed down tight. I could lick the word off and make it keep grass. Wait, this paint tastes disgusting. Ugh, scrap that idea. Those white streaks on him probably aren't his markings. Let's put it that way. Oh, so that's what Eustace Magtheridon looked like. As a look I would describe as Pirate Raconteur attends daughter's school play. It's really heavy. I'll never be able to move it. That's bolted on. Not going to be able to remove it. Little rust and, yes, bird droppings. Illuminating. And now, a new tongue, please.
God.
Eustace Magtheridon, always in our hearts, except when we forget. Well, there's points for truthfulness.
I wonder.
Hurrah! 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 Hurrah!
At least that one doesn't break for as long.
Eustace Magtheridon. It's super stuck. Pity. The paint job on this one is starting to peel. Paint chips. Not yummy? Experts agree. This says, if you think you're clever for leaving wigs draped over the Wegala shrubs, which have been associated with royalty for hundreds of years and feature on the coat of arms of the extinct Leopold royal bloodline, you're not. I will find you. Oh.
Oh, is Meowie leaving wigs over the things
This
now?
gardener is simultaneously a goldmine of interesting information and super angry for someone who only has to deal with plants.
Is there a family tree on the tree?
The heartwood is smoothed over, as if generations of paws have stroked over it lovingly. Oh, the Magtheridon family tree, it seems, carved onto an actual tree. Very clever. I'm amazed the irritable gardener hasn't blown a gasket over this.
Lem, you're in this game, apparently. Not sure what we need this for. Probably it's an answer to a puzzle.
That's a very uniquely shaped lock.
Yes.
Locked as tight as Tabby's biscuit drawer. Whiskers.
Very unique.
The indentation is filled with dust. This hasn't been unlocked in years. Crusty old wrought iron. This takes me back to my school days.
It looks kind of like this.
I don't need
Damn
to
it.
use my badge on that.
Well,
That is an adorable little gnome. I can't just use this. It's not like the top unscrews or anything. Dirt and paint and... all this careful gardening work, and then they just dump some rocks in a hodgepodge in the corner. The ground around this is trampled flat. The gardener will throw a fit when he sees this. I could never hope to lift that. At most, I could scrawl a message onto it that nobody would ever read. Gritty. As gritty as my mouth on dark, rainy nights when I get bored and start chewing on beach sand. I should really just
Why
throw
would
that
you do
bag of
that?
sand away, but...
you chew on sand.
The gardener will hunt me down if I disturb his rocks, I'm sure.
Okay. Is there more to these two? Because they're not crossed off. Stealing drugs. Yeah, this book does not help us ever. I don't know why I look at it. Okay. Nothing important. I think I've clicked on everything in here. We haven't broken in yet.
Dare I enhance the whip hook with... This doesn't match any... His mouth
Because this is...
Can it be?
Like looking through the door. So we need to get in there.
This doesn't match anything from the photograph.
The fuck are you on? It matches... It matches that right there. Look, I can see it. Doesn't match. Fuck. Cuddles.
I don't think that needs its paint stripped off. Do I want to annihilate that? I don't think so.
He's like the worst PI.
I don't think that needs its paint stripped off.
Remington trying to break shit again. Shit, I didn't even know how to say that word. That's right, we already used the wig, so we can't use that on anything.
That doesn't need...
I'm not sure... where I need to go.
Hey, Tabs, let's have the real chat. How you doing, you know?
Thank you, sir. So kind of you to ask. I am. How's the case coming along?
Oh, investigations are on.
It's the same. Okay.
Thanks, Tab.
No one in here? Nope. Okay. Here's Montameeuws back. Nothing new here.
There isn't enough information on it to make it worth taking.
So I guess I'm meant to do something here, I just don't know what the fuck I'm meant to be doing.
The card Scarlet gave me to activate Bartholomew's office elevator. There's a sort of perfume taste. I'm guessing that's from Scarlet.
Guess, where is the gardener? And what's the family tree about?
The Magtheridan family tree. I guess they don't have plans to have any more children?
So I need to find whatever goes in the... Oh, I wonder if we go talk to Meowie. Maybe he will know. Family tree. You get it. It's a family tree carved on a tree. No, he's got nothing new to say.
Talk later, Meowie.
Okay, we must still need to do something here. Oh, here we go.
Hey, did you know Eustace Magtheridon? There's a botanical garden named after him.
To my endless chagrin, he is my great-great-grandkitty.
You're not as big a fan of Eustace the Explorer as everyone else then.
No, sir, I am not. Eustace was a pervert, the root of the rot that pervades my family.
Oh, did he also go around cutting hedges when he shouldn't have?
If he did, sir, he would have cut them into the shape of unmentionables. He traveled the world seeking out new lands, and then returned home with his ship's hold stuffed full of relics of unseemly purpose.
Unseemly? You mean?
I do. Garden gnomes, sir. Oh, the ignominy. He placed the little monsters all over the grounds of the estate, and there they survive to this day. I have lost count of the times I have gone for an evening stroll and come upon one unexpectedly, leering up at me from a bed of petunias like a tiny clay voyeur. They are heirlooms now, and my requests to smash them into itty-bitty pieces with a hammer have been repeatedly denied.
Is Eustace really buried in the mausoleum in his park?
Oh yes, alongside spoils of his misadventures.
I need to get in there. Do you know how to unlock it?
Into his mausoleum? Why?
I think a mouse that can't exist is dealing drugs inside.
If you don't want to tell me the truth, just say so. The door is sealed with a lock that only our family crest can open.
Oh, I see. Sanctity of the family heritage and all.
Oh no, I couldn't care less. For your help with my vegan blighter problem, you may have it. Feel free to smash any garden gnomes you find in there while you're at it.
Well,
I certainly shall.
That was easier than I thought. How about... You like gnome?
A gnome doesn't go with that.
Apparently not. Okay.
Tybalt gave me this. It should unlock Eustace's mausoleum at the Memorial Garden. The clunky key for Eustace's Garden Mausoleum. It even tastes expensive. This family sure doesn't cheap out on anything. I wonder if I could pass as a Magtheridon. But then again, do I really want to?
Wow, that was harsh. Click, 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 click.
It fits! Good job, Tybalt!
Alright.
Ramon,
More gnomes.
I take back what I said about the garden being spooky. There's a coffin in here already, so they can bury me right away if I die of fright.
There's also a hole in it.
These boxes have the same
Stan?
symbol on them that I found in the nip bag. Someone's selling drugs from here.
Yeah, don't open it. Might turn sell us a timeshare.
Someone figured a mausoleum would be a safe place to stash their stash. Clever. Full of bags that look like the one I found on Edgar, except for the contents. This isn't Nip. I'm not completely sure what happens when you take Nip, but I don't think it's good.
Lick the patch of darkness.
It's actually quite clean. Did somebody wipe this down recently? That's gotta be risky for my health, right? Sure. That must be Eustace's sarcophagus. So, in there, right now, is his skeleton.
Shadow,
That's fine.
Stan.
Not weird at all. I'm not creeped out. Nope. It's enormous and looks to be made of solid stone. Wow, that weighs a ton. Guess it keeps the zombies where they belong. Oh, why did I say that?
Squeak!
Don't eat me!
Oh, we found Mousezilla.
Who's there? Was that a squeak? Just a mouse. Must be. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just a mouse. We're looking for a mouse, you dumbass.
Licking the darkness does sound very poetic. You can tell because it makes no sense when you think about it. Licking. Just an eerie, silent, unilluminated area inside a mausoleum. At night, next to a sarcophagus. Nothing to worry about. Cathonically dark. I'd need some sort of illumination to see if anything's there. Hello? Someone there? Squeak? Squeak, squeak? Hello? Spiderwebs make me feel jittery. So, I'm gonna just not go in there. Problem solved.
This is the most conversation cycle from one item so far. Okay, where the fuck are we gonna get a light source from?
Do I want to annihilate that? I
Yes.
don't think so. Anything I add to this will just do I want to...
Alright, nothing else to click on. Alright, I can't, like, I know where there's fire, but I got nothing to, Actually.
Wow, you really absorbed that oil, Mini Oscar. Soaked it straight in there.
Problem is, how would I hold it?
Smushing that against Mini Oscar will just spread the oil around my briefcase. Smushing that again. Smushing that.
Oh, we'll go see.
There's got to be answers in this mausoleum.
Didn't mean to do that.
There's got to be answers in this mausoleum. I can't leave until I find them.
Okay, well, I'm not allowed to leave, so the answer's here somewhere.
The Magtheridon family tree. I guess they don't...
That was... So he's not dead. You know, he's the actor, right? Just been cut out of the family.
It's difficult. The oil sticks to Mini Oscar way better than I expected. He's gone all squishy. Smushing that against Mini... Smushing that... Smushing that... Smushing that...
Alright. I need to BRB. I will not be too long. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong BRB button. Oh, we'll go with this anyway. I'll be back soon. Okay, I have returned. Press the button. Hello, Wiggly. How are you doing? Okay. Back to trying to figure out what the fuck I've missed.
There's a sign here. Keep off grass. 4 exclamation marks. Come on.
Yes.
Someone needs to stand up to this floral dictator. It's gonna be me. I'm a grass maverick.
Well, I found something by accidentally
Take
clicking.
that, Mr. Sign and Mr. Sign Writer, whoever you are, as if the grass needs to be protected. Get real. Oh no! Another sign! I'm so scared. What does this one say? My signs are not a joke. Feel my watery wrath. What the? Ow! Water! Ah, in my eyes! Oh, now how dare you, sign? I'm going to rip that sign out of the ground! Take that! The sign part fell off. Typical low-quality insult signage. When will people learn? You always spend the extra for quality insult signage. Now all I have is this pointy stick. How many signs has this mad cat set up?
Are we not going to question that the signs popping out of the ground?
Don't spray me with water then, huh?
Yes. Okay, well, we got a stick. We put that on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
little buddy, but I'm gonna have to stick you on this stick.
Oh god, that sound effect. I can't drink it anymore. Demons have made it so I can't drink. Now how the fuck do we set this on fire?
All this careful gardening work, and then they just dump some rocks in a hodgepodge in the corner. The ground around this is trampled flat. The gardener will throw a fit when he sees this.
Oh, whoa. There you go.
That doesn't fit the no. That doesn't fit the. Full of bag.
You like the gnome on the
Excuse me.
box?
I can't just use. I'll tell the police to come and collect these later.
Okay.
I don't see a convenient way to make those work together.
You're hopeless. Instead of making me say stupid things, why don't you just tell me how to set fire to this stupid oily cucumber? Well, it's not stopping me from walking on the
Don't
grass
steal
again.
the signs. Well, maybe don't make so many signs, friend. Come on. How is this sign so dug in? How? You want to feel my tongue sign? Well, tough. I have a rule. Don't lick the signs. And I'll break that rule for other signs. Sure, but not for you, Buster. don't think that needs its paint stripped off. I'm not wasting this drink on that.
Okay.
That doesn't need its paint stripped. There's got to be... I don't think that needs...
Do you want a gnome?
The gnome doesn't go with that. That doesn't fit.
Guess not.
That face looks familiar. Oh, so that's what Eustace Magtheridon looked like. As a look I would describe as Pirate Raconteur attends daughter's school play. It's really heavy. Those white streaks on him probably aren't. Eustace Magtheridon. That's bolted on. It's heavy, but if I push on this corner...
Squeak, squeak!
Whoa, now, hey, okay, all right, Bob? That wasn't a mouse? Who's there? Huh? Every time I push this...
Squeak! Squeak, squeak!
That happens. Okay, whoever you are, come out. I've got weapons, and I definitely know how to use all of them.
Squeak!
Whoever you are, you don't want me opening this, huh? Well, that just makes me want to do it even more.
Squeak!
Whoever you are, only it wasn't so whiskering heavy to move.
Okay. Still doesn't help us.
It's unlikely that the taste of oil on a plushie has been improved whatsoever by shoving a stick through it. I don't see a convenient way to make those work together.
I'm missing something somewhere.
Ow. That doesn't deserve. That doesn't... Oh, dare I? Oh, dare. Oh, that doesn't do... Oh, dare. That doesn't do... That doesn't need the... That doesn't need... This is Cuddles Nutterbutter, and you're on Nutterbutter Radio, AM. Tell us a bit about yourself, Ramon. That's all right. I'll just keep talking about myself then. This is Cuddles...
Good plan, but it probably won't do anything because we do need... It's really telling us to make the light, right? We've made most of it. We've just got to get it on fucking fire now.
I can't just... The gnome doesn't go with that.
Yeah.
That doesn't fit the gnome. The gnome doesn't go with... I could never hope to lift that. At most, I could scrawl a message onto it that nobody would ever read. This feels... That doesn't work with a rock. The gardener will hunt me down if I disturb his rocks, I'm sure.
I'm getting sick of getting stuck in this game, I tell ya. Right, we must have everything we need. I've just got to figure out what fucking I've got to do. Like, and there might be another thing where I had to step in the exact right spot, which is the first time we've had to do that. Don't worry, I've found another location apparently.
That looks nasty. I think I prefer the Oscar version.
Okay.
There's nothing to take. I can't lick the concept of future restocking.
Make a sacrifice, only 10 whatever.
Someone, probably the crazy gardener, was selling something here. What
Yeah,
could
what?
it have been?
How the fuck, right? It doesn't pop up when pressing spacebar. How was I meant to know? And it only works right over in the corner here. It doesn't even look like another screen. That's not great.
This extremely heavy plaque can stay right here. Feel funny running my tongue over the carved letters. Wee.
And those spiders are going fast.
Looks boring, reads boring, and now, for a limited time, it also tastes boring. Hooray! Eustace was familiar with vegan blighters from a young age. He always said it was one of the main reasons he chose to spend his life exploring lands as distant as possible from his home. May this statue inspire others as it clearly inspired him. Looks like something might fit inside here. There's a sort of platform in the mouth, like a pressure plate.
Yeah, I can already see what we're meant to put in there, but hold on.
What if someone's watching? It'll look like I'm kissing this horrible thing's open mouth.
Do it.
This looks expressly designed not to be licked.
Okay.
Hey, this fits. So the gnomes were the sacrifices? Tybalt would be delighted. Whoa! Well, goodbye, little gnome.
Fire has been acquired.
Mini Oscar, the lantern.
And we just put it in our
pocket.
pocket.
Concerned when I sprayed my briefcase with flame retardant spray, but who's smirking now?
And it's finally been answered. Why can we put fire in our pocket? Because it's covered in fire retardant material. Okay. But the problem is, this stuff isn't covered in fire retardant material, so it should all be on fire. Let's go. Fire the darkness.
Let's see what's hiding in here.
Like resistant pockets in a suitcase, yep. I guess. Loud. Oh, he just got jump scared by a mouse. Oi.
What? Was that a giant mouse? Mousezilla? What's going on? Ow. whiskers. He got away, and I damaged my mini Oscar in the process. I could get another, but I got really attached to this specific one.
No.
Cathonically dark.
Oh.
You gave your tiny green life to help this case, mini Oscar. I'll recommend that the police give you a commendation. He has nothing left to give. I salute you, tiny green friend. He has... The burned edges look all melty. I'm pretty sure melted plastic is bad for, you know, staying alive. You gave your... There are bones!
How? A giant fucking mouse just jumped in there. And there'd be bones. How did he fit?
The remains of Eustace Magtheridon. I'll probably get some horrible Magtheridon curse if I take any of these. Plus, how would I explain it to Tabby? I will never live down licking the bones of a dead cat. That's a lovely femur you have, Eustace. Do you work out? I'll leave the whole robbing tombs that don't belong to me thing to you, Eustace. I can't lick that. I can't risk any damage to it at all. It's a critical clue. Bee's costume shop. That's a label. That was a suit! A giant mouse suit! It wasn't an evil mouse skeleton ghost after all. I have to take this. I can track down where the suit came from and maybe who was wearing it. This tore off the mouse when he escaped. It's not a giant mouse at all. It's a suit.
Really?
Oh, a secret passageway! They're real! I knew they didn't just exist in stories. Oh, I have to see where this goes. This must be how that sneaky mouse gets in and out. Very clever. Nobody else can get in to rob him, and he can trade safely through the grating.
Okay. Guess we can get the fuck out of here now.
Better head back to the office to talk to Tabby about this. Tabby, I got into an old tomb at a memorial garden, and I poked the darkness, and it tried to escape, but it left behind this label.
I don't...
There was a big mouse hiding there, Tabby! Mousezilla is real, but he's not a giant rodent. He's just a guy in a suit. This label tore off when he made a run for it. Look!
Bee's costume shop. Oh, that must be where he got the suit from.
I need to go there, right now.
Hold on, sir. That's the adrenaline talking. When did you last sleep?
Yesterday week.
I figured. You need some rest, sir. This is a solid lead, but I can handle it for now.
Oh, we get to play
place will
Tabby
be shut
again.
at this time of night anyway. Get some rest. I don't want you driving in this state, so just sleep in your office, all right? I'll go first thing tomorrow morning and find out who rented the suit this came from.
All right. Ooh, good idea. Thanks, Tabby. I'm just so excited. This is huge. This is a huge lead. Tabby probably did see Mousezilla then, and the big footprint. The person inside it must have been the one Desiree saw talking to Edgar.
Oh, speaking of.
Desiree? Oh, I was just, Tabby, hey, it's Desiree from being locked in the chest at the Knitty Kitty.
Oh. Hello.
I'm sorry for arriving unannounced, Cuddles. I just had nowhere else to go.
What happened? Please, come into my office and we can speak. You're good, right, Tabs?
Yes, sir. I'll get to work on that thing we talked about.
I'm sorry for interrupting, Sugar. Was it anything important?
A big lead in the case. I think I'm getting close to finding that big cat you saw, and unbelievably, Mousezilla has cropped up again. But don't worry about that. Why are you here?
I wish I only had cats in suits to worry about, Cuddles. My life is in danger.
Oh, Whiskers, what happened? Tears blossomed in her eyes as they
Don't
had
trust
the
her.
last time we met.
I was at the club, in my dressing room, collecting my things. I had hoped to take some time off. Suddenly, I heard yelling and crashing outside. I went to look and...
Yes?
Bartholomew, of course. He was screaming and throwing things, stabbing his fingers at Tinkle and Pepe. Something has happened to Sugar, and he is not happy about it. I can't be around him, Cuddles. It's only a matter of time before he snaps. And then...
What about your apartment?
He knows where I stay. I'm not safe there. I'm not safe anywhere he expects me. Could I stay here, Cuddles? Just for a day. 2 at most.
Oh, yes, I suppose that's fine.
Thank you, Cuddles. I already feel safer.
Sure.
You stay with me?
Well, I've been told to get some rest, so I'll be here all night. Although I'm not really in the mood to sleep.
Excited about your case, I'm sure. Mousezilla, how exciting. Is this the fall of Bartholomew, then? Do you have proof against him? Or someone else?
No need to worry about all that now, Desiree. You can read all about it in the papers once I crack the case. I have something much more entertaining in mind for now.
Oh, I imagine you do, Cuddles. Why don't we take a comfortable seat and you can tell me about...
Max Full Power! Boom! I've got all his books. Ever read them?
Who?
Oh, my Whiskers, Desiree. You've never read any Full Power? Wow. You are in for a treat. Okay, so I'll give you the core backstory to start. In the space year 10,411, a very special cat is spaceborn.
Well, where is he? Do I need to... Wait, someone's here. We'll talk later.
What a fascinating shop.
Oh, someone there? A customer, perhaps? Oh, dear, my old eyes can't see very well.
Bee's costume shop was a
Oh god, she's doing it now.
place. Nothing but a counter and some threadbare costumes lining the walls. An older cat stood behind the counter, slightly hunched and draped in either clothing or repurposed curtains. She should be able to help me.
Okay, now we have a question, because I'm guessing we're getting closer to the end, so I'm wondering, I know we've only gone to 2.5 hours, but I'm wondering if we should stop here, because if we don't stop here, we probably will have to go until we finish. Let me see if I can find out. Try not to spoil myself. Okay, so there's only, including where we are now, there's 4 location things, like 4 sections left, it seems. If I look, we've been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've done 8 parts of what this thing says, and we're got 4 parts left. Maybe I assume this sequence shouldn't be too long.
nuts.
Thanks, Damington. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it all depends on how stuck I get on some things, you know? I don't know. I think it's probably best if we end here, and then we'll finish the game next stream. Might be our best bet. Having a quick look at that. So, let's save, which we should have been doing all the time because it doesn't save anywhere. So if it crashed, I would have had to have done all that again. But yeah, alright. I'll just call it here, I think. Let's press that button. Alright. Sorry it's a short one, but like I said, if we don't, it will turn probably into too long of a stream for today. Alright, do we have somewhere to raid? I don't know, let's go visit Minima today, or here you go. Do you want to see Minima doing some art? She is always doing art. Or do you want to go see Mizu, who's playing Guilty Gear? No checks. That would be totally unsafe. I would never stand on a chair so you can see me. No. Anyway, so Mizu's playing Guilty Gear, or Cora's playing Sea of Thieves, Minima doing art. Where would you like to go? If you want to go anywhere.
Care.
What? I can't choose anything. I am hopeless at choosing. Yes, I assumed you were meant to be saying chair. Let's have a look at this. Stupid ads, go away. The hell is that? No. Okay, we'll just go to Mizu. I can't get the type rate because I'm hopeless. Alright. And thanks everyone for hanging out. And we will be finishing this game next stream, so make sure you don't miss it if you want to work out who done it. If it's someone we've already met, or if it's some random person. Well, thanks for coming to visit, Weeb. It's nice for you to come hang out. I'll catch you next time, everyone. Have fun. Goodbye.